So today I'm doing my Tech Tuesday just a little bit different. I wanted to show you guys a little bit of my behind the scenes when I edit my images. So I use what is called Adobe Lightroom, and so here this image is straight out of camera. It's what it looked like when I took the picture. And so over here I have a bunch of presets. I have some up here that I've bought. I honestly don't really even use those very much. But I have all of these that I have made that I kind of like for different situations. These ones right here are the ones that I use the most, that I really love. So what I'll do is I will go through and kind of see which one's the closest to what I'm wanting. I think I'm going to go with this one. Okay, so you go ahead, click on that, and then it's pretty dark and super yellow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and take down my temperature a little bit. That's too much, I think. Take this down a little. I think we need to brighten our shadows a touch. That looks better. Let's see. Looks just a little bit purple to me, so I'm going to take it down just a little bit here. Perfect. And then let's see. I'm going to use this. It's a circular graduated filter. So what I'm doing here is kind of bringing the over here on the edges, I'm kind of just darkening it, but it's not affecting them here in the middle. So I might actually go and brush a little bit of it off of them so I'm not darkening them at all, just the surroundings. Perfect. So what this does is it helps kind of bring the focus into the center here. All right, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to use this brush tool. Here's some more presets that I like to use for my brushes. I have an eye brighten and a sharpen. So I'm going to come in here nice and close, and I'm just going to brush this over her eyes to brighten them up just a little bit, and to sharpen the eyes, because we always want the eyes to be the sharpest part of the image. Unless, of course, you have a different focal point you're focusing on. In this case, it's their eyes. All right. So, yep, I think that looks a lot better there. You can compare your before and after here. Kind of see what you think. I think I'm actually going to take down my highlights just a little bit and then bring up my exposure. Perfect. I might take down my contrast just a little. Maybe bring up my whites to brighten her dress up a little bit. All right. Really though, I'm pretty happy with how this image looks right here. There's a whole bunch of other stuff down here. I sometimes will play with my tone curve a little bit, but not usually. I do deal with my hue, saturation, and luminance a lot. Yeah, I usually take down my saturation almost always. Sometimes I'll bring up my oranges. Typically that's like in their faces. Don't necessarily want to do that right now though. I do always use my split toning, so my highlights and my shadows. I have a warmer feel to my images, and so I usually set both of those kind of like a yellowish orange, and then you can adjust your saturation of those. Let's see, I do add some noise reduction just to smooth everything out a little. I like that crisp but soft, creamy look. I like to add just a little bit of vignette around the edges. And yeah, this calibration down here is definitely tricky. I don't mess with it a lot. I usually just kind of leave it where it is. Sometimes though, if your skin tones are looking a little funky, if you come down here and you mess with these, that will help you a lot to get the adjustments that you need. But yeah, basically that's the gist of it. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions. I would be glad to help you if you are new or even experienced and wanting to learn a little bit more about something. All right, thank you.